Happy Thursday. Thirsty Thursday.
Yeah,
It's
apparently.
900 degrees outside.
Drinking our Gatorade,
Yes, we
low
are.
sugar. So good. I have cherry.
This is rainberry. It's delicious.
These will be there to hydrate you after the finish.
That's right.
And she tries South Charlotte.
Woo! Let's go.
Coming up on Sunday.
This Sunday, June 14th, we're going to be in Charlotte with all of you starting at 7 a.m. on Sunday. So Angie and I are here. I'm Sarah, your champion of enthusiasm. Angie's your
Champion of confidence.
That's right. And we're going to go over the details that you need for this weekend. And if you have questions, you feel free to put them in the comments. We'll do our best to answer them. And this link, a link to this video, will be sent out to anyone who's unable to join us live. So,
Are you
yeah,
wearing
let's get
fake
started.
eyelashes? I love them.
Yes. I celebrated my friend's 20th wedding anniversary last night and had my makeup done with eyelashes and tried
Love
to
it.
keep them on for one more day because they're so fun and I wish I had them
I
all
would
the
keep
time.
them on for the weekend.
I'm gonna try, but she said they wouldn't stick around.
Man.
And I'm just not good enough to do them by myself. So if any of you are and you want to do that for me, you're
I'll take 'em
hired.
too. All right, so She Tries South Charlotte is presented by Harris Teeter Core and Paddock Pool and Equipment Company. So we are so excited to have their all of their support, and we are hosted by the Harris wife.
Yes.
So we are excited to be on board there, and we have some fun, exciting additions this year. So we'll talk about those.
That's true.
Some are more fun and exciting than others, but I think they're all good.
Yes, and we also have some beautiful background noise from Angie's new neighbor's house being built.
It's
So
never going to end.
enjoy because they're never going to move in and finish this house. Yeah, and pretty exciting. I know we'll talk about this in a minute, but Core Sports, who is one of the presenting sponsors you mentioned, is going to be on site this weekend.
Oh,
so
I love when they're
their
there. It's a whole new
enthusiasm is, it's top notch, and we're always excited when they're able to join us for a weekend. So
I mean, and our entire trailer and the women are outfitted by Core. So, get on board. Get a
Yeah.
new tri-suit from
yeah,
them
go
or
Core,
us.
go Core, or go home.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so this weekend you've got a few options, and we're excited that we have someone in all of these options this time around. You can do your own triathlon event, swim, bike, run. You can do a relay with a team. There's a quathlon, which is swim, run, done, and duathlon, which is run, bike, run. And then for those who aren't able to join us in person and really want to still do it and get their medal and their shirt, you can change to a virtual try or sign up for the virtual try, and you'll get your items in the mail. And you can submit your times online. So we're going to talk about the timeline for this weekend when you get to hang out with us.
That's right.
Oh,
So,
I guess this-
am I
Go, Angie. Go,
All right,
go.
so 3 to 5 on Saturday. You got 2 hours to come and pick up your stuff, all your goodies from the Airnasium. And a lot of our sponsors will be on board. You will also get your event numbers, you will get your swim cap, you will get your passport,
Your shirt.
your shirt. You like our shirts? They're navy.
Yes. I don't
It's
think you
kinda
can
hard to
tell in this
tell.
light, but they are navy, and I'm a big fan of
And
this
I'm a
color
big fan of
combo.
the sparkly.
I want to go sparkly every year from now on.
Me too.
Yeah, so you'll get your shirt, most importantly.
Yeah, and we're also going to have 2 clinics that are available during packet pickup. So whenever you come, I would try to add these clinics on. So 3:30 C3C Coaching is going to do a transition clinic. So if you weren't able to come to the multiple that they hosted for us, I would suggest coming to this one, or if you just need a recap. Sometimes you just hear something differently.
I always like to stand
Yeah.
there and listen to.
And then there's going to be a somatic movement clinic by Move Talk Zen. So they did something similar at the Huntersville event last year, and it was a hit. So one's at 3:30, and C3C
You need some more
Coaching
Gatorade.
apparently is at 3:30, and somatic movement by Move Talk Zen is at 4. And Buddy says hi. And Trek will be on hand, obviously, as well as C3C to answer any last minute questions and have tips for your bike and your event.
Yeah, and so if you need to park, we're really lucky. You can park at the Harris YMCA, and then overflow is across the street um, at the elementary school, not in the residential area.
Don't park on the street. You'll
Don't
be
park on
towed.
the street, yes. And we would love for you to come Saturday because it's a great chance to get a lot of questions answered and to get to chat with us. And it's just a fun party. You will need an ID to pick up your packet. You may pick up your friend's packet with an ID that they send, like with their picture of their ID. Talk about somebody needing more Gatorade. So you'll need a text picture of their ID to pick up their packet. But we just think you all should come.
Yep, just
On
come,
Saturday.
Come get your own. We want to see you.
Yes, so 3 to 5 for that. If you cannot pick it up, you can pick it up Sunday morning, super duper early. At 5:15 on Sunday, transition will open. That's not 5 people or 4:30. It's 5:15. Transition opens. Transition's in the parking lot of the YMCA. And we will start body marking, chip pickup, and packet pickup for those who couldn't come Saturday at 5:30. For those who come Saturday, you will not get your chip until Sunday. So just keep that in mind. You do have to pick up your chip, your timing chip that goes around your ankle on Sunday. That timing chip number should match your bib number. So double check that when you pick it up. At 6:30, we're closing transition and packet pickup. That means everything that you have needs to be set up inside transition. And you need to head over to the pool because we are lining up in our corrals, pacing corrals, and starting announcements at the pool at 6:45. So yeah, you'll hear from us again at 6:45 with the national anthem. Angie will be singing.
You don't want that.
We'll do a welcome. We'll let you know anything else you need to know that morning, and then at 7 o'clock sharp, we're going to start the event. Do you want to tell them now or later? I mean, I know they know, but they may not know.
About the slide? Yeah.
It's your favorite part.
Yes, it is. So I have offered to kick off the slide portion of the event since it's something that I have dreamt about for years and years and years. And so there is an optional slide start. So we'll talk about how that's going to work in a little bit. But in case you didn't know, and you want to be adventurous with your triathlon start, you want a quick jolt of burst of some really fun energy, that's the way to do it.
Yes, and so everyone will line up around the pool for the announcements. If you are doing the duathlon, you will exit the pool area once the triathlon swim gets started, and you will go back outside that pool gate that you entered through, and the run start will be right there on that running path. There'll be somebody from our team and somebody from our timing team there to get you started for your first run of the duathlon, which is 1 mile. So then everybody is getting started. Your duathletes will be going. Once they are back, we'll let the aquathletes get in the swim line, and they can start their swim and then go on to their run. We anticipate, but we cannot guarantee, that the last cyclist will be finishing up around 9. That means they'll be coming off the bike course, putting their bike into transition and starting their run. And at that point, we can open transition for those of you who want to go ahead and get your gear. I don't know why you want to go ahead and do it that early, because we have a big party and it's a lot of fun, and we want you to hang out with us until the last person crosses that finish line. But if you want to get your items, you may get them once that final cyclist has come in and started the run course. This is a USAT rule. It's a safety rule. It's important to us. And
don't ask me to let you in early, because Sarah will get really mad at me.
Yes. And I'm not fun when I'm mad. So we also have our top-notch transition volunteers here, and they are also going to be bodyguards.
So if you need to leave the event for whatever reason at a very specific time, anytime before 11 in the morning, you should make other arrangements.
Have somebody else bring your gear home, and give somebody who is a spectator your cell phone. So after that, we anticipate-ish that around 10, our final finisher will be coming through. We make a big deal out of this, along with the ladies from Try It for Life. So it's a big parade of this woman finishing. And that will also kick off our awards right there near the finish line. So stick around for that. You might just place in your age group.
Yeah.
Never know. So transition is going to be in the parking area by the YMCA. Your racks are numbered and set up according to bib numbers, and typically it's 5 bikes per rack. It doesn't have to be in the exact numerical order, but just in that number range that is noted on there. And ideally, you alternate the directions that the bikes are hanging on the bike rack. And there's no headphones at any time during this event. And you might hear that more than once, because that will make Angie sad.
Mm-hmm. That'll make me real sad.
It's against USAT rules. You will be disqualified, and you won't win your age group award. So, no dice on that.
Nope.
I'm gonna let you talk about the swim because
Okay, because I love the swim. So, swim, we're going to have a time trial start. Everyone will line up according to their swim pace, and then at that point, when you're lined up, there will be a division of the line. So if you want to jump in to start and have a regular swim start, you will go the boring way. If you want to go the fun way, and I'm not offending anybody, which way would you go?
I would definitely do the normal start.
Really?
Yes.
I would definitely not. See, this is why we work well together.
This is why we work.
Okay, so one way to enter is to go into the pool, jump in. You cannot dive. You just go to the edge and you put yourself in the water. The other way, the fun way, to go on the slide. So you'll split, and there will be a timing mat according to wherever you start, one place or the other. And yeah, so you're going to seed yourself in the swim according to how you estimate it finishing. You've already received an email about this. If you need more information, we can put the swim pace estimator in these comments. And there are plenty of volunteers in pink shirts around the pool to help you figure out where to line up if you have a question. So when you're in the swim, you will get this swim cap at packet pickup. You can choose to wear it or not wear it. It's really up to you. We would like you to wear it. It's a great quality cap, but if you have a favorite one or a special one with like a cat or something on it, it's fine. Go for it. I had a swim cap with a cat on it once.
Oh.
And ice
I
cream.
was like, that's a very
very specific
reference, but okay.
Yeah. So, all right. When you're in the swim, if you come across somebody and you need to pass them, you just tap them on the foot. Hit them on the foot, and when they get to the end of the lane, and they're supposed to wait and let you pass. Sometimes people don't hear directions. Some people don't feel the tap sometimes. So just be nice. But anyway, pass them after that if they allow you to pass at the wall. You can swim with any stroke. You can stop at any point. I mean, if you want to get credit for the swim, you have to continue at some point too. But if you need to stop and pause at the end of the wall, that's the best place to do it. But if you need to do it before that, that's fine too. You can swim with any stroke, and you can get out at the steps at the end. You do not have to touch the wall at the very end. And that's the swim. Also, just a one note on the slide entry versus the less fun entry.
The normal entry.
We do feel that it is equivalent, the swim that you have to make from the end of the slide to go to the swim lane, under the swim lane, and then merge in with
there's not a real disadvantage is in starting either way.
If anything, you shoot yourself into the swim.
That's true. And I really need someone to take this slide option, or Angie's heart's going to be broken. So
I'll just
please
keep riding it all day.
Please, somebody do the swim option or the slide option.
Anyway, so we just wanted to make that note. That is, it's as fair as it can be.
Yes.
If you're the type that you feel like you need to measure, or that you're going to complain about the mat being somewhere other than what you want it to be, maybe you should just take the normal entry.
You're really painting us in a bad light, us normal entry people.
Okay, so the bike. You will get a sticker for your bike. It looks like this. It has an adhesive. You will pull the adhesive off the back, put it on your top tube, and also you will get this, which is a helmet sticker, which goes on the front of your helmet. These are really for the photographer. They get some great pictures, sports in motion, so you definitely don't want to be without your sticker. So once you have those on your bike and you come in from the swim, The first thing you want to do when you get to your bike rack is put your helmet on and latch it. That's a USAT rule. You cannot leave your rack without your helmet latched. Once you get out of the transition area, you can jog, you can walk your bike. There will be volunteers to tell you when it's time to mount your bike. And the roads are closed, are not closed. I'm sorry, roads are not closed to traffic, but there are a lot of police out there. And they are there to direct traffic, and the volunteers are there to direct participants. So,
Just keep that in mind. You may be on the road with a car. Just use your normal
Just
safe
hold your line.
cycling. Hold your line, and
stay on the right side of the road.
Yeah, and this is why we're starting at 7 so that there's less traffic and
Yep.
everybody feels safe and comfortable.
And a USAT rule is that you're not supposed to draft. No one really in our events intentionally drafts, but try to stay 5 lengths apart, 5 bike lengths apart from the person in front of you. And there are 2 loops, and if you feel like you need to pass somebody, just let them know you're coming. Sometimes people don't always hear with helmets on, so just, stay on your left. Don't scare them, but be loud. And then at the loop area, when you get back to the Harris Y, there's going to be a place to go straight if you're on your second loop, or turn into the right if you're on your second loop. Volunteers will help you remind you of this, but hopefully you can count to 2. I actually was in an event recently and couldn't count to 3, so I understand the counting issues that may happen. But if you don't do 2, we'll have to disqualify you. That's sad. We don't want to do that. Okay, would you like to talk about the run?
I'd love to. The run. So once you finish cycling, or if you're an aquathlete and you're swimming and running, once you finish the swim, you're going to grab from transition your bib number. And I highly recommend having it on a race belt like this, which can just quickly unbuckle and go around. This way you don't have to use a safety pin in your favorite workout
Where do we
gear.
get one of those?
From the She Tries merch tent. Or many of you, thank you very much, purchased one during registration and have received it. If you've purchased one this week, it is likely that you're going to pick it up with your bib this weekend, because I don't think I can get it in the mail fast enough for you. Anyway, so you're going to put on your running shoes if they're not on already. Grab your bib number, hat, sunglasses, whatever you need, and get started on the run. You will typically be running like opposite the direction of traffic so that you can see the cars headed your way. Do not run into traffic and get run over. I'm just kidding. There's a lot of volunteers out there, and this particular course is super safe and comfortable for runners. Try to keep this in the front. Again, this is very important for our photographers, and is how you get your free photos from Angie and I for participating.
And it also helps your time company making sure that you finished.
Yes. And no headphones. I feel like we need to say that about 3 more times. No headphones.
No headphones.
No headphones. If our volunteers see you with headphones, you may be disqualified without even a warning. So keep that in mind. Please don't wear headphones. There is a slight course change this year. So if you have participated before at this event, the run start will go from transition towards the old finish line. So if you're familiar with that, then you will know that direction, and then you will head to the regular run course. You will not be running towards Quail Hollow Road as you have in the past. And this is just to make the course less congested and the finish line a lot more fun. We will finish at the Airnasium.
And a lot cooler, because we will have an opportunity to be in the shade.
Some shade, some restrooms, all the sponsors right there. So it's going to be spectacular.
Everyone's going to be happier because they went in on the slide.
That's right. Everyone. Hey, listen, we had somebody, Desiree, who just signed up today and said she'll do the slide. So we've got at least one taker.
Nice. Thanks,
Desiree. Lady.
You're my spirit woman.
One thing I'd also like to mention, it's kind of become a thing recently we need to mention, is you cannot have a non-participant pacing you on the course. So this is particularly important. I know we have a few younger athletes participating this year. Parents may not run or cycle with their athletes unless they are also participating, and even then you're not allowed to cycle right beside them, but you can run with them. So if we see this, they may also be disqualified. then that's
Or get a big fat time penalty.
or time penalty.
Or both.
And we don't really want that.
We don't want to do that.
Anyway, none of y'all are going to do that, and but we just want to throw that in there. Also, restrooms are at the Aeronasium and at the pool, so no porta potties because there's lots of bathrooms, and that's very nice. Also, no headphones, just in case we didn't say that already. So relays work very similar to this order of events that we just described. All team members of the relay will need to check in. Only one bib and bike helmet sticker and what else do we give away? A bike sticker and helmet sticker will be given to the team, and only one chip strap is given to the team. That chip number matches your bib number. All team members line up at the pool for the announcement so that everybody is an expert in all things She Try South Charlotte and knows what's going on. And then once we start the swim, obviously your swim leg participant will be in line according to her pace. The cyclist, if it's not the swimmer, is going to go ahead and wait in transition for that swimmer. And then the runner can hang out until closer to the time that she would need to be in transition. You guys need to coordinate so that you know about how long to expect. And also everyone needs to know where your transition spot is. That's where you're going to meet, and that's where you're going to switch off that chip strap. Each team member will wear that for their portion of the event. Only the runner needs the run bib, so nobody else needs to wear that. And yeah, is that it?
We had a question. How much are these belts?
They're $10 plus tax. Meg knows a lot. She is very helpful. Thank you, Meg, for answering these questions.
She also said, let's not grow up. So, you know.
Okay.
Meg's team slide.
Team Meg.
She didn't say it, but.
She's Team Angie, clearly. All right, so moving on to the aquathlon. You're still going to line up according to your swim ability. We will likely ask you to wait until the duathletes are back from their first run, just to make sure that you don't end up on a run with a duathlete who's doing a shorter first run than you will for your full run. So it's just to keep everybody's times accurate and our timers sane. But you'll be done. Quick, swim, run, done. So that's kind of all you need to know about that. For the duathlon, like we said, you're going to head out after announcements for your first run to the walking running path that's right outside the pool area gate, and you'll start your first run there. Then you'll go back into transition after a mile. You'll turn around at a spot where the volunteers are telling you to turn around. If they're not telling you to turn around, don't turn around yet.
Yeah, please don't.
Even if your watch says that you should turn around. Just keep going.
Follow the course.
And then go back to transition, grab your bike, do the bike course, 2 loops, come back, put your bike up, and do the full 2-mile run after that. So no swimming for you, just run, bike, run, and I'm a big fan of duathlon, so good job, y'all. And then everybody's going to hang out for the party. Tell them, Angie, what's at the party?
Should we show them what they're going to get at the finish or not? I don't know.
I guess.
Yeah, that's all I'm going to show. Just that. No. Here's your finish medal.
Woo, it's beautiful.
It's gold and black for, thank you. Oh, yeah. Gold and black for our 10-year anniversary this year. 10-year anniversary of She Tries. Okay, so food and beverages at the post-event party. The Hyatt Centric South Charlotte will be the main provider of food. They always do an incredible job.
Love those ladies.
They are. I mean, they bring the excitement. Also, like they bring such a good vibe. So I feel like their food is secondary to how awesome they are. But they are bringing something very important. Which is usually some yogurt parfaits or something, muffins or something they come up with. It's always good. We'll also have Panera Bagels if you're still hungry. And of course we have Gatorades, low sugar Gatorade. They are on board to be at every single event. I finished mine because I had a killer workout this morning, so I'm thirsty. Harris Teeter Fizzy Water. Resurrection Cup coffee will be on site, so all our volunteers will get free complimentary drip coffee. So if you know of anybody that still wants to volunteer, mostly because they love coffee or love us, they can.
Or love you and want you to have a good time.
Yeah. So also Cora PT will be bringing their grill, so they are also a series-wide sponsor. So, we'll see what they grill up. Man, I like the music better than that.
Yeah, the music was nicer than the whatever that is.
I don't know. That's loud.
Sander something. I'm not in construction. I don't know.
Also, flowers. We have pre-order flower. Can we put the link in the right here?
Yes, I'll add the link into these comments here. That's also been in your emails, but we've had a lot of people sign up in the last few days, so maybe you haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, you can buy your own self flowers. You can
Mama sell flowers.
She should sing the anthem. So yeah, buy yourself flowers, or have someone else buy you flowers, or subtly send the link, or whatever.
Yeah.
I just say buy your own flowers.
Send us an email. We'll send them the link.
Yeah,
you just
right.
email me the email it needs to go to.
Yeah. So and then we have Mishonda on board. She is going to be our announcer, and what did we call her at Ion? The vibe creator.
Yeah, something like that.
She's amazing, and she will pump you up before the day even gets started.
Yeah.
So she will get the tone started, play the right music, say the right things. She's amazing. We think you're going to love her. She has experience in the Northeast with some race announcing, and we brought her on board for Chapel Hill last year and just absolutely loved her. And we brought her on down for Ion to She Tries Ion in Mount Pleasant just a few weeks ago. So we're excited. Can't express enough how much we love having her. And then once you're finished, stick around, cheer everybody in. Nobody likes finish line without people.
Yeah, we need all the people there at the finish line. We're going to have the tunes. We're going to have all the sponsors there at the finish line. So there's really no reason to leave early. And it'll give you an opportunity to get your passport signed by our sponsors. Now, your passport will not be this color.
It's yellow.
It's yellow.
Gold, technically.
But not sparkling. And on the back here, we'll have all the sponsors who are going to be at She Tries South Charlotte. You'll just walk around to all their booths and tents and get them to sign, and then you will put this handy dandy passport with your name at the top in our
Passport
raffle box, and then Liz and the team will be pulling out passports and giving away prizes that are coming from sponsors and from us. And I mean,
and there's a core kit in the drawing, so that's going to be
yes,
amazing.
that's reason enough to make sure that you get all this signed. Those are incredible kits. So yeah, stick around, get your passport in. You must be present to win. You can get started on this, getting things signed on Friday. So it's a way to get a head start and have to do less work on Sunday. Sorry, you can do this on Saturday. Do less work on Sunday, getting the rest of the signatures. And that's lovely over there. What else? Was there anything else?
I think that's it.
That's it. We're so excited. We are coming with the She Shed tomorrow. We're driving up, and we can't wait to spend the weekend with you guys. So we'll be sure to answer some more questions. One thing I saw about picking things up from transition, yes, you can pick things up, put it in your car or wherever, and then stick around for the party. That would be an ideal
Please do
scenario.
that. Yes.
So I highly recommend that once transition reopens, to go get your things, put them away, and then stick around for the party. And I love to see how many people are saying they're going to do the slide, because I love for Angie to be happy.
Angie's happy. Everybody's happy.
And let me just look at these questions real quick. How many triathlon participants? We're right around 230. So it's exciting.
Oh,
Buddy's excited. He's competing for the spotlight.
he would do the slide.
He would do the slide. For sure. Yes, make sure you stay hydrated, as Meg says. We'll have Gatorade there. We'll have water.
Start hydrating now.
But
Well,
definitely start hydrating
hopefully you
and
started
getting
yesterday.
electrolytes in. Now, it's going to be a warm one, but we're starting early, so the party's just going to be warm. All right, guys, have a great afternoon, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.